Well, I got a story for you. All right. There are these three men out hiking, and they were having a good time. They were out there hiking like Tracy was, but they get out there and they encounter unexpectedly, they're just hiking along, and there's this raging, huge, violent, wide river that they have to cross. They can see, basically kind of see the trail on the other side, but they're like, how in the world are we going to get across this? And they didn't even realize that it was going to be there. So they take a moment and they, one by one, decide, well, they're going to pray. So the first man says, God, give me the strength to get across this river. Now, you have to understand this is a joke. So anyway, so poof, the man suddenly had these great big strong arms and strong legs, and so he sets out and he swims across the river. It takes him 2 hours. He almost drowns a few times, but he makes it. He's got these big arms and these big legs. So the other two guys are watching this, so the second guy thinks, well, I'm going to be a little smarter about this. So he says, God, give me the strength and the tools to get across that river. So poof, this boat appears. So the man gets in the boat, and it takes him an hour, and he rows across that raging river, and he almost capsizes a few times, but he gets across. Well, the third guy's sitting back there, and he's watching this, right? So he thinks, well, I'm gonna be smarter than this. So he says, God, give me the strength, the tools, and the inspiration, the vision to get across this river. And poof, all of a sudden, he remembered that in his back pocket, he had a map of this trail. So he pulls it out, and he looks at it, and he goes, oh. And he walks a few hundred yards upstream, crosses the bridge, and says hello to his companions. Life can be really different when we lift up our vision, when we really are willing to see it through God's eyes, when we're willing to see the goodness, when we're willing to see the possibilities of life, to engage that power of imagination, of vision, spiritual vision that we have. When we learn to see it right instead of trying to set it right, meaning manipulating these outer conditions, everything transforms. And no, it's not magic like it is in the little story. But it's also true that we really do have that inspiration. We really do gain strength. We really do have the tools. And they usually come to us in a more mundane way, although truly they can also come in ways that our intellect alone doesn't understand, right? And we've all had that happen too. The right person at the right place at the right time, the right idea. That's real too, and it's not magic. That is spiritual inspiration. That is being in tune with the divine flow of the universe. And when we are in integrity, when we respect ourselves and we respect other people, what happens is that we get that inspiration and we live in that flow of divine life. We live in that flow of divine inspiration. And we are inspired on a daily basis. We do see the good. We do see the possibilities. And beyond seeing it, we become a what of it? A part of it, right?